letter naming fluency. The end of the year goal in kindergarten is 42 correct letter names in 1 minute. PSF stands for Phoneme Segmentation Fluency. The goal at the end of kindergarten is 44 correct phonemes in 1 minute. Phoneme segmentation is the ability to hear the smallest part of our spoken language, phonemes, and how those phonemes, when put together and blended together, can form words, and we can break them back apart into their individual sounds. Here are some great free resources that you can find at the Florida Center for Reading Research to practice phoneme segmentation and blending with your child. For example, tent, ent. 4 hops, 4 hops. Tell me the sounds you hear in hay. A. 2 hops, 2 hops. Here is another example. It down. I say the word and you say the sound. Break it down. We use the top of our arm near our shoulder for the initial, the first sound. We'll tap for the first sound. Then for the medial sound in the middle, we'll tap in the middle of our arm. And for the final sound or the ending sound, we'll tap near our hand. So if the word was cat, the initial sound k would be up by our shoulder. K. The medial sound, ah. And the ending or final sound, t. K, at. And then we'll slide to make the whole word. Cat. K, at. Break it down, break it down. Break it down. Tap. App. Tap. Break it down. Hop. Hop. Up. Break it down. Break it down. Year. Year. Yeah. Ear. Year. Break it down. Car. 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 K. R.
Do you know your short vowel sounds? Short vowel sounds, your short vowel sounds. Do you know your short vowel sounds? You need them for CVC words.
A, I, A. These are our short vowel sounds. These are the sounds in CVC words. These cards, if you understand how to use them, they're like magic because they unlock nonsense words. They unlock real words. These are CVC words: consonant, vowel, consonant. Our consonants are all of the other letters except for A, E, I, O, and U. And A, E, I, O, U have 2 names, but in CVC words, they use their short vowel name. So in this word, it's a CVC word, so we have I card, pig card. And remember, I shared with you the tip of keep your motor running because sometimes when we blend words, when we get to the end, we forget the sounds we've made before. So listen to the difference. R, I, G. If I leave my motor running or I keep my voice going, it might help me remember how to blend it back together. R, I, G, rig. Well, look, right there I got 3 correct letter sounds and I read 1 whole word. I'm on my way to meeting my goal. So practice with me. Rig. Rig. Short O. Ah. On. Mon. Why nonsense words? Why not real CVC words? The reason for this is because when you have a pretend word, you are forced to decode and blend. Whereas if you have a real word, sometimes children can be great word callers, but not know how to decode an unknown word. This becomes problematic as they get older and are exposed to bigger words that they don't know. If they can't decode a CVC word, they're going to have a hard time decoding a multisyllabic word. A testing strategy that you want to practice is when your child decodes an unknown CVC word, you don't want them to appeal to you to see if they are correct. That means you don't want them looking to you and waiting for a yes or a no, good job. You want them to decode the word, blend it, and move right on to the next word, because remember, this is a 1-minute assessment. So your child has to show what they know in 1 minute. So you want to practice decoding the word if they're able to blend it back together and then move right on to the next word. The last section of our test is a test on sight words, on words read correctly. Our end of the year goal is 10 correct words. You can practice these words using your kindergarten high frequency word list, your virtual word list, but it's also important for you to really understand words. CVC words have a short vowel sound. CVCE words have a long vowel sound. Consonant digraph TH says th. So these are all practice skills that you can be working on regardless of your word list, because the DIBELS test assesses not only the word list you've been exposed to, but hard irregular words that you might not have been exposed to yet. But if you are a good word detective, you might be able to figure it out. Our end of the year goal is 10 words in 1 minute. For more information, please Google DIBELS, Dynamic Indicators of Basic Early Literacy Skills, and you will be able to find much more information through the University of Oregon. This video is not sponsored or endorsed by the DIBELS company. This is just an attempt from one kindergarten teacher to help parents and students better understand this very important assessment and how it relates to beginning reading skills.